besides being considered the greatest basketball player of all time. Michael Jordan is a mega entrepreneur who knows how to enjoy life. But have you ever stopped to think about how this tycoon lives? In this video, you will discover what Michael Jordan's luxurious life is like. Michael Jordan made less than $100 million in NBA contracts as the league's greatest player of all time. But that hasn't stopped him from becoming a billionaire, with a whopping net worth of $1.7 billion. His fortune is due in large part to the value of his NBA team, the Charlotte Hornets, and the Jordan brand. He was reportedly still making $100 million a year from Nike royalties alone in recent years. Known by his initials, MJ, he was the first sportsperson to become a billionaire, and his steady income lets him live a pretty amazing lifestyle. So how did he do it, and what does he splash his cash on? Exclusive golf course. Jordan loves to golf, and in 2021, the nickname of his exclusive golf course, Grove 23, surfaced. Dubbed Slaughterhouse 23, it earned the name because it was designed by Jordan, for Jordan, and aimed at maximizing Jordan's style of play against his opponents. He even has a custom Carolina blue golf cart, emblazoned with the iconic Jumpman logo. The Florida course has lavish amenities, including a drone delivery service that brings beer and other refreshments to the club's members. Investment in Dapper Labs. In March 2021, Jordan was part of a US $305 million investment in Dapper Labs, the startup behind the virtual trading card platform NBA Top Shot. The NFT company has since fallen on hard times as the crypto markets have cratered and recently had to lay off 22% of its staff, according to a letter made public by Dapper Labs CEO Roham Garagoslu. Philanthropy. Jordan also donated $2 million of his earnings from his 2020 docuseries, The Last Dance, to feeding America's food banks in Chicago and the Carolinas. In these challenging times and in a year of unimaginable difficulty due to COVID-19, it's more important than ever to pause and give thanks, he said in a statement. In 2020, Jordan and Nike's Jordan brand pledged to donate $100 million over 10 years to organizations fighting for racial equality, social justice, and greater access to education. The announcement came amid nationwide Black Lives Matter protests over the killing of George Floyd. In 2016, Jordan also pledged 2 large donations to the NAACP Legal Defense Fund and the International Association of Chiefs of Police's new Institute for Community Police Relations. This came after a string of police shootings. Jordan also donated $7 million to at-risk communities in Charlotte, North Carolina, to launch 2 medical clinics in troubled areas of the city in 2017, per Washington Post. Equity stake in sports betting company DraftKings. DraftKings announced in September 2020 that Jordan had taken an equity stake in the sports betting company, along with a special advisor role. The company's shares immediately surged 12% following the announcement. Nike's hugely successful Jordan brand. Nike founder Phil Knight called signing Jordan the best decision he ever made, nabbing the NBA rookie for $250,000 a year in 1984. Jordan reportedly wanted to sign with Adidas in 1984, but they passed because they preferred NBA players who were 7 feet tall, according to the Wall Street Journal. Nike's Jordan brand alone now brings in $5 billion in revenue each year. The popularity of Air Jordans has seen a resurgence in recent years, thanks to celebrity partnerships to connect to a younger audience and new versions of retro styles to reconnect to older fans. Nike's Jordan brand has even partnered with the popular video game Fortnite. Charlotte Hornets club owner. Jordan bought the Charlotte Hornets basketball team in 2010 for $175 million, and he officially became a billionaire in 2014 when the NBA franchise value rose. According to Forbes, the team is now worth more than $1.7 billion, and Jordan owns a 97%. Jordan did sell a minority stake in the club in 2019, but he reportedly has no interest in giving up control of the team. Endorsements. Forbes reported that Jordan's yearly earnings were $145 million in 2019. For comparison, LeBron James earns $121 million a year from his salary, winnings and endorsements. Nowadays, he still has several endorsement deals with companies like Gatorade, trading card company Upper Deck and Hanes. He's been a spokesman for the company for nearly 30 years. A string of businesses. Jordan also owns several restaurants, including 1000 North in Florida, Michael Jordan's Steakhouse, which has locations in Connecticut, Washington and Chicago, and Michael Jordan in Chicago, an upscale restaurant serving elevated American classics. Jordan is also one of many celebrities to start a tequila business. In 2019, Jordan and a team of 4 others created Cincoro Tequila. He even owns a Nissan car showroom in Durham, North Carolina. Private jets. Michael Jordan has a private jet that's painted Carolina blue and whose ID number contains his jersey number, 23, and number of titles he won. Luxury cars. The very first cars Jordan bought after he received his $10 million signing bonus from the Chicago Bulls were a collection of Mercedes and Pontiacs, reportedly buying 7 cars all at once for himself and his family members. And ultra-luxe mansions. He spent $12.8 million building his dream house in Florida in 2012, and also owns a $2.8 million house near Charlotte, North Carolina, that has some incredible lake views. However, he's been trying to sell his mansion in Chicago, which was originally listed for $29 million, for a while now. The estate's gate is emblazoned with his jersey number. The house is still on the market and the price is down to $14.9 million. It is estimated that Jordan has paid more than $680,000 in property taxes since he first put the house up for sale. Luxury real estate brokers think the amount of customization the house has undergone to become Jordan's personal palace is one of the reasons the property hasn't sold yet. Travel expenses. Jordan reportedly never travels overseas without a security team, which sets him back a cool $1,000 to $1,500 per hour. His code name is reportedly Yahweh, the Hebrew word for God. Other travel splurges include a 47-meter mega yacht named Mr. Terrible. Whether you're a fan of his basketball career or his business acumen, we hope this video provided you a fascinating look at one of the most successful and influential figures in sports history.